Well, it's really a privilege for me to be able to share the podium today, first with President Boren. It strikes me that the optimism about which he spoke is really a research project that someone in this building ought to be working on, because the intellectual property that's embodied in that optimism needs to be patented and bottled and sold. We certainly in the city of Norman benefit from that, and the university has really blossomed under your leadership. It's also a privilege for me to be here today with Secretary Shirley. Every time she comes to Norman, it's because there's some sort of good news, and so I'm always happy to share the podium with her. Usually it's celebrating great jobs and a lot of new and exciting things happening. And as she pointed out, we were here just a couple months ago celebrating with Hitachi, and I see George Wilson over there with the exciting expansion that's going on out there. It's especially a privilege to share this podium too with Bart McDonough and this exciting announcement about Agio that's joining us. Is it boomerang or boomer-soonerang? It seems to me that maybe it's a boomer-soonerang. I'm not sure about the sticky part, but certainly it's better than icy and cold, which we've had plenty of this past year. And we hope to try to do something about the weather. We've got all these great researchers across the way, and maybe they can do something that helps us get through next year's weather crisis or crises with a little less ice and snow on the ground. But it is exciting to welcome you here to Norman, and we take great pride in the city of Norman about our high quality of life. And I want to tell you and your fiance and your family, who might want to relocate down to Norman from Edmond, that we did our first citizen satisfaction survey a year ago, June, and what we learned from that survey is that Norman residents think that this community is a great place to live, to work, and to raise a family. And so we want to welcome you to do all of those things in our great city. We also have a progressive outlook in terms of great things happening in our community, and that's partly emblematic of the partnership that we have with the Norman Economic Development Coalition. That partnership first with the leadership of the university and President Boren, also our business community. I see many members of the business community here today to help us celebrate. They are a critical partner in that. The City of Norman is also a partner in that coalition, and also the Moore Norman Technology Center. And we hope that not only having gotten you here, that we can also be of service to you in whatever way we can going forward, and looking for a progressive outlook here. I thought it was interesting, your comments about why Norman and why OU, and I hope that we as a city can live up to your very high standards of customer service, and I certainly am available to you if you have any questions, and our city manager who is here and other members of our city council who are here today to celebrate this great event. We welcome you. When you're ready to move out of Four Partners Place, we'll have the golden shovel. And but in the meantime, I want to wish you well, I want to welcome you, and I want to add my comments of celebration to this great event. Thank you very much.
Representing NEDC is going to be Dr. Lee Williams. Lee was born and raised in Wales, received his undergraduate degree in mathematics and physics from the University of Bristol. He volunteered for what was the Peace Corps in Britain, got assigned to the Caribbean. Now, I don't know how you do that, how you sign up to the Peace Corps and go to the Caribbean, and then on top of that, he met his wife there. And so, I mean, what kind of work was he doing in the Caribbean? I'm kind of wondering about that. They moved to the United States in 1976, spent 1 year in a postdoctorate studies program here at OU, went to the University of Kansas for 9 years, and then lucky for us, came back, has been here since 1986. From 1999 to 2009, he served as Vice President and Dean of the Graduate College at OU. In this VP role, he continued his interest in building broad-based research strengths that also furthered the university's educational mission, and was involved in establishing President Boren's vision for this research campus. Lee now focuses his attention as Dean of the Graduate College, working to recognize and advance the quality and status of the 6,000 graduate students pursuing over 170 degrees and graduate certificate programs here at the University of Oklahoma. Lee is serving his second term as president of the NEDC board. Lee?
Thank you. This is a great day. It's a great story. I mean, it's a story of, as listening to the speakers before, you start with a great place, and you start with great people, then you mix in with it partnerships and passion, and then you can make great things happen. And if you think of that, what we're seeing today is the culmination of that. You've got a great place. You've got the city of Norman, the community, was just a great place to live. You've got the university. You've got the vision of President Boren, who came in 15 years ago and said, you know, we're a pretty good university. We don't get the credit that we deserve. Let's be proud of what we are and what we've accomplished. But, you know, we can get better. Let's go further. Let's do more. And what you're seeing is the result of that, I mean, just incredible passion. The Norman Economic Development Coalition is a partnership. It's a partnership between the City of Norman and the Norman Chamber of Commerce and the University of Oklahoma and the Moore Norman Technology Center. And you're bringing together the public sector, the private sector, and academia to work together on a common vision. And that's really what it takes today to make things happen. So the research campus is an example of that. The research campus on the university really is a place where the vision was to co-locate and just kind of hang out together, the university programs and government entities and the private sector, because they can each do their thing, gaining from each other and contributing to each other. So it's sort of value added for each. The research campus is this great entity. Agio is going to be located in Partners Place, those buildings which were designed explicitly to be buildings where, again, you bring together and you co-locate and you mingle the university folks and programs and the private sector and the government programs. And the fact that we've now filled number 3 is spectacular, and they're working on number 4. What a great realization of a vision. And I think that places the university and the community really at the forefront, sort of nationally and globally, of what it means to be a comprehensive public research university and community, contributing both to knowledge and to economic development. So NEDC is just a great organization to work with. I'm privileged to be the chairman of the board of NEDC right now, and join everyone else in welcoming Bart and his family and Agio to our family. Welcome.
That concludes the event today. I think what we see today is the result of a lot of people's work in a lot of different areas, and we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. We're just seeing where we're going to begin to go as a community and as a university and as a business sector within this community, and what can be accomplished when we all work together. So thank you for helping us support this and celebrating this day with us. Welcome to Norman, Bart and Heidi. Thank you.